Welcome. Welcome, 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 everyone. We have ourselves another bracket update. Now we are into the Elite 8. So there was a little bit of a hiccup in my system. And a critical one at that, I must admit. I played the Penn State game live for everyone. Game 3 between Boston College and Penn State. And it did not save. And then I simulated the game, and Boston College won. I was thinking to myself, oh, well, Penn State will win. Nope. So it's like a salty sample here at this point, a diluted sample. So it's like, well, here's what it is. Boston will move on, and it automatically saved after the game. That was the worst part. I simulated, then it auto-saved. I was like, really? Come on, EA. Like, when I left the game, it didn't save. I got done with it, went all the way through, didn't save. I was so mad. But it is what it is. I'll just honor the results and say, screw it, let's go. I did delete the video of the Penn State game versus Boston, game 3, off of the channel. So it's almost like it didn't really happen. And we'll just know if Boston wins, there's an asterisk there. So, oh well. Into the Elite 8. They still have a couple rounds to go before I get too salty about it. Bemidji versus Minnesota State. You know what? Honestly, Boston can just be the heel then. Everybody will cheer against Boston. So yeah, Bemidji versus Minnesota State. That should be exciting. And then Harvard versus Minnesota Duluth. As Minnesota Duluth tries to actually go for a three-peat here. They won in 2018 and 2019. If memory serves me correctly. So that means with 2020, they could be literally going for a three-peat, which would be mind-blowingly exciting for a storyline if they can make it to the Frozen Four. Then you have Arizona State versus the Minnesota Golden Gophers. The Gophers, who went down early to Clarkson. They got demolished in their first game, able to bounce back, win 2 in a row, and advance when they ultimately should have. Clarkson's not a big school, but that's usually demoralizing when you lose the way they lost in game 1. Then Ohio State will get to face Boston College. Boston, like I said, will be the heel, but Ohio State, nobody really likes them too much anyways. I know I got one subscriber who is a huge Ohio State fan, so they're going to be absolutely excited that they've made it to this point. They were the only team to sweep in the first round. The only one. Everybody else went to 3 games. So if you're watching this, Robert Smith, I believe your name is, right? It's, whew. Congrats to you guys. Taking out Michigan. And then, honestly, everyone should post their predictions for who they think will be in the Frozen Four. My predictions will be Minnesota State versus Minnesota Duluth, Minnesota, and Ohio State in the Frozen Four. Everybody post your predictions. If you want to go in the complete opposite direction, go Bemidji, Harvard, Arizona, and Boston just to disagree with me, feel free. And we'll have some fun with it. And once the games get going, it'll create a little bit of a tenseness, a little bit of a rivalry, and I like that. So, thank you everybody for tuning in for this quick update, and stay safe out there.